Highlights brought to you by Thumbs Up, Taste the Thunder, and Yono SBI, power to every Indian.
At the Primadasa Stadium in Colombo, Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe both looking to keep their winning record alive. The toss went the way of Sri Lanka, and they've chosen to bat first. Sri Lanka have made a couple of changes, haven't they?
Forced changes as well. They've had 3 frontline seamers. Bowlers ruled out today.
Zimbabwe though have gone unchanged. They've remained with the 11, so that might be interesting going forward. They obviously feel this is their best 11 at the moment.
Kusal Pereira could do with a decent hit.
Confidence has to be high for Pathum Nissanka coming off that 100 undefeated. Now Sikandar Raza opened the bowling in the previous game as well against Australia. Steered beautifully into the offside. It's all about placement. It's time to let loose maybe a little bit. He's looking to go leg side, even though there is protection on the boundary leg side. He'll get it fine enough though. Top edge. It'll fly over the top easily of the field. He will get that fine enough for another boundary. But starts down the leg side, and that's too easy for a man in form. This is a good over for Sri Lanka. The intent is clear from Nissanka.
Rabani greeted with a thundering pull. That's another 4. The 50s on the board for Sri Lanka.
Rabani has been the man for Zimbabwe in the power play. A change of ends, and he gets a wicket to break this opening partnership.
Oh, didn't they need that? 54 for 1.
Kusal Mendis, 3 consecutive half-centuries in the T20 World Cup. It'll go for 4. Field up in the circle on that offside. Too easy. Short and banged away for 4. Of Pathum Nissanka from just 34 balls. Oh, couldn't get there. Decided he'd dive at it.
Oh, turn. Good work from Marumani. He strikes straight away. That was beautifully bowled. Kusal Mendis doesn't wait.
That's how to start a spell. Sri Lanka lose their second. It's 100 for 2.
Here's Pavan Ratnayaka. Great find for Sri Lanka. There was an edge. Got him on the throat. That would have bounced up, I'm sure. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. Nissanka goes, so that's the set batter. Zimbabwe have got 2 wickets pretty quickly. Oh yes, Zimbabwe clawing themselves back into it.
Made a difficult catch look easy. He goes for 62. 108 for 3.
Yep, coming the Mendis, the left-hander. Faster one, easier to hit. Do not give the batter any pace. 5 overs, there were no boundaries.
Popped it back to Creamer, and you can hear the hush around the ground as there's the disappointment that you won't see the finish from Kamindu.
Again, the slow ball did the trick here, the variation. Kamindu go for 7 now, 123 for 4.
Dasun Shanaka now walks to the crease.
With a spin, there's a fielder underneath it, but Snowwell, he lost the ball, didn't he? He came in. Look at the noise here.
It's on the leg side. However, it'll be yet another one for Mazharabani. This has been where he's been absolutely brilliant. Bowling in that power play in the beginning and now in the closing phase as well.
Skipper goes for 6 now. Sri Lanka 142 for 5.
Mazharabani on a hat-trick. He picked up a wicket off the last ball of the last over he bowled, which was the 5th over.
No mid-wicket. He's got mid-on, mid-off up in the circle. Slow ball will be into the pitch.
Walalage ends up defending the hat-trick ball. He went for that bounce. A little bit of work to do. Gets a hand to it, and unfortunately Bennett can't stop it from going to the boundary. Had to make a late adjustment. He moved across his stumps. Crack! What a beautiful sound of that bat. Now gets an opportunity to go offside. Creamer completes the catch. And Evans has got himself a wicket. 27 innings in a row. He's picked up at least 1 wicket in T20 internationals. He's been a wicket taker for them.
Very good innings from him. 44 of 25, 164 for 6 now. New batter, Hamanta.
A hush around the ground as they realise that Burl is underneath us. And Evans will pick up 2 in 2.
Yeah, second wicket. That too on a slow delivery. Manta goes without scoring. 164 for 7. 19 overs gone now. Ikshana, the new batter.
He's done brilliantly. Picked up the bounce so early on. McCann's through it. For an opportunity for runs on the offside. Fine leg up in the circle. Probably not where he was aiming to go, Mazharabani, but good awareness from the batter to know there was a chance to finish the innings off with a 4. And they'll end on 178. Target for Zimbabwe to maintain their 100% record is 179.
Zimbabwe needs to start off really well in the first 6 overs and still bat well after the first 6 overs too. Dilshan Madhushanka is back in the mix.
Nicely nudged. Running is going to be the order of the day. Nicely played. Well played, and it'll go for 4 more. Oh, hit and out.
Good fielding by Dilshan Madhushanka. Got to the ball very quickly. Oh, he was way out of his crease.
Scythed away. Fielder out there. Oh dear. Drops it.
Got to the ball. Did well to get to the ball, but unfortunately couldn't hold on.
Shot. Marumani with a wonderful reverse sweep. Gone again. And it's worked again. And just gets it past. Desperation stakes, really. There you go. Nicely done that.
He gets that. That's 6. Marumani. It's a big one. In the gap, that's 4. And the 50's on the board. Even worse now. Bennett gives himself room. He's taking to Tikshana. Oh, should have done better. He dives over that. That's 4. How powerfully played was that from Marumani? There we go. Wilalage. He's called for it. Takes it. Sri Lanka strike. The squeeze is on. And they're back. The fans are in the game again.
He goes for 34. Zimbabwe 69 for 1.
Ryan Ball.
That's in the gap. Will it get all the way? Yes, it will. It'll go for 4. That'll do nicely. Ryan Pearl with power to burn. That is massive.
Edge, misfield, another boundary. This will put extra pressure on Team Sri Lanka here.
Top edge is going to be out. Shanaka gets the breakthrough. They needed that desperately, Sri Lanka.
Good innings, Ball. 23 of 12, 98 for 2 Zimbabwe.
In comes their skipper, Sikandar Raza.
Short ball again, nicely played. Good shot. This is good cricket.
Short and banged away. Oh, yes. Raza turning it on here. He's gone at it again. He's got it in the gap again. He'll get 4 more.
He went straight in the previous over and now does exactly the same. Decides to go wide and full of the off stump. Tries to take the pace off the ball, but Raza creates his own power. And yet another one goes over the boundary rope. Back-to-back half centuries it is for Bennett in the competition. He is yet to be dismissed in this year's ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Just falls short and it goes to the boundary for 4. Nothing going right at the moment for Sri Lanka. It's 160 for 2. Sri Lanka desperately needed that. The crowd comes to life. And they will hope again. 167 for 3. A brilliant 45 from Sikandar. Shinga Masakiwa walks to the crease now. Sri Lanka have hope yet again. That is brilliant. Dasun Shanaka wasn't distracted by his teammate coming in and somehow clings on.
What a catch by Dasun Shanaka.
Makes 169 for 4. Tony Manyongo can't get it through. They will get the single though. A slight fumble from Shanaka allows the run. It's 171 for 4. Length ball it is. Out it goes. Over the rope. And Zimbabwe swing it again. Scores are level. And they'll settle for that for now. Zimbabwe, what a tournament they have had. Undefeated in this group stage. They complete their second highest successful chase in T20 internationals.
Highlights brought to you by Thumbs Up, Taste the Thunder, and YONO SBI, power to every Indian.